Hello, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a general overview. No visual on this reading. Um, wasn't really called to have one, to be honest. Um, I heard voice, void. That's interesting. Like someone going somewhere, you know. So I heard ear, like IR. So I don't know if there's someone in this equation who's Spanish speaking, possibly learning Spanish, or the Spanish language may be a really big factor in this equation. I'm not sure. But it's really interesting to me as the message is coming through in Spanish. Especially if someone is talking about going to a store or store ownership, may be a really big factor in this equation. Ownership of some sort, you know? That's really interesting. This is so interesting, but to go, to come, coming and going feels like a really big factor in whatever is happening here, y'all. This is so interesting. Keep hearing something about earth signs. I know we haven't posted for earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy specifically yet, but I haven't been called to do their reading. And for fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, I've been told to do them last period because of the toxic energy that's attached to those signs, you know, whether it be them themselves or the people around them, but energetically, it is, my spirit has been calling me to do their energies like dead last, especially Aries. Definitely be someone named Aries, Ari, as I heard their aura. And it feels like someone is able to kind of like perceive the aura, you know, someone's energy or the energy of a situation. And they feel like they need like a force field around themselves, or like a sense of spiritual protection around themselves, especially if this is from somebody that used to have like authority over them, dominance or power over them, like somebody they could have been in a relationship with, or somebody they used to work for, work around. Okay. I have Earth here, an Earth sign here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but this person definitely feels like a fire sign, or someone that has a lot of aggression in them that they don't mind taking out on other people, especially if they're loud. I'm hearing someone yell in the kitchen, so I don't know if this is a chef or somebody. I heard Sue, yeah, like, you know what I mean. So I don't. You take that how that resonates. Whether this is like a sous chef, or again someone like the name with the name Sue. I don't know, but this energy seems like, or someone in this equation seems like they've been fed up with this person's energy, or people around them are getting fed up with them. So they're starting to distance themselves from them. Like, why are you doing all that hollering? Or why are you acting like that? Or why are you so jealous and aggressive? Why are you so disrespectful? Why are you so rude? Why are you so condescending? Why you ain't never got nothing nice to say? You know, people seem like they're looking for positive energy. Like they're just looking for love. They're looking for a sense of interconnectedness, and this energy is all about detachment, segregation, discrimination, or negative energy in general. So it's like, gosh, like, you don't want things to just be positive. Why can't we all just get along? How come we can't just talk nice? How come you guys can't just play nice? You know what I mean? It just feels like somebody is kind of in a space to where they just really want positive energy, or they're in a space to where they're manifesting through a very positive force, but they feel like their peers or the people around them are constantly like beefing, or having drama, or starting shit, or gossiping and being messy, slick behind one another's back. I'm seeing Loaded Lux, the rapper Loaded Lux. So that's really interesting to me. I heard bars and I heard Brooklyn. So I don't know how this will resonate, y'all, but I'm seeing Loaded Lux like super clearly. Um, Super clearly. That's interesting. I don't know how that'll resonate. I heard bar none. Bar none. And I heard the words bread and butter. Bread and butter. I heard parody, parody, skit or skip, ski, sky. And I heard the drama, the drama. Somebody does not want to be a part of this because they're not, it's like they're not attached to it. So it's kind of like, well, why would I give my opinion on this if I don't have anything to do with that? Why would I give my opinion on them when I don't have anything to do with that? Why would I speak on that if I don't know shit about it? You get what I'm saying? It's like, why would I be a factor in this equation if this shit ain't got nothing to do with me? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I have here. If somebody seems like they're just nothing like the energies that they're around, or they're just not, like, you get what I'm saying, a part of this shit in some type of way. So they're just like, why would I include myself in bullshit, intentionally at that? Like, I heard I could see this from a mile away. Yes. Like, don't get roped up into nothing that don't have nothing to do with you. This is all coming without cards. The sound ARS, R's feels like a really big factor. I heard you tripping. And specifically, I heard you tripping, cuz. You tripping, cuz. So I don't know if this is like cuz as in a crip. If this is cuz as in somebody's cousin. Cuz as in just somebody's lingo. You get what I'm saying? But it feels like somebody is learning that their beef, the people around them, like, their beef doesn't have to be theirs. You know what I mean? Like, their drama, the bullshit that they welcome into their life is just that, theirs. You know what I mean? Like, I don't got to be a part of that. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. They're learning how to kind of like maintain a sense of peace, clarity, mental health, wellness in their life, especially when it comes to the way that they speak about other people, because they don't want other people speaking negatively about them. I heard light, lie. Seems like somebody is going back and forth and not with very positive energy, and that's what they're manifesting in their life because they don't feed into negativity. So it seems like they're been triangulated, or people have been trying to kind of like, hey, ain't that what happened? Ain't I asked such and such? And it's like, nah, don't ask me nothing. You know what I mean? Don't ask me nothing. Don't bring me into nothing. Don't rope me into nothing. I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to have these conversations. I don't want my name in this shit. Especially if there's somebody named Trev or Trav. TR, that sound. Tra. Feels like it could be a really big factor. So it feels like somebody is getting energetically blessed because they're getting physical burdens off of themselves. Like, they know drama and this dark shit does not belong unto them, or they're not participating in these rituals. You get what I'm saying? Somebody looks like they've been practicing rituals, especially to manifest financially or to be able to get attention, And it feels like this other energy, these other people in this situation want to do things from a very positive manner or from a very pure place, because they know that these other energies are, again, just thirsty. They're just thirsty to kind of like go from being the underdog to the top dog, or thirsty for power. Okay, it has nothing to do with them actually wanting to enlighten other people, help other people, or to become better people. It's almost as if like they're so money hungry and so thirsty for attention that they'll do whatever for it. Even if it comes with sacrificing the people around them, doing rituals to be able to manifest it. You know what I mean? And it feels like somebody is not doing that type of work, and they're still getting better results than the people who are doing that shit. So it feels like somebody has been almost like blasphemous, because it feels like I heard I am God, like they're calling themselves God, or feeling as if they are God in this situation, trying to take on this very, very strong spiritual power, or saying that they have these very strong spiritual powers that they are misusing or abusing. So there could be, again, like a priest, a high priestess, a spiritual worker of some sort that is abusing their power, and it's backfiring because people are starting to realize that they are manipulating the energies of the universe, or the energies around them, or the energy of other people, to be able to use it for themselves. Almost as if they are finding ways to enslave others through mind manipulation, through mass control, through propaganda even. You get what I'm saying? So it feels like there's a sense to where this energy is about to kind of close themselves off, start to distance themselves from these people, from this group, from this institution, from this person, okay, from this family, from this team, from this organization, whatever this is, because these people are practicing rituals on unsuspecting people, or they have people participating in rituals, and these people may not be aware that that's what they're doing, or that's what this person is asking of them, you know, especially if child sacrifices, children, are a really big factor in this equation. It feels like somebody who may be, I don't want to say kidnapping kids, but it feels like psychologically they're warping the minds of the youth or the people that are underneath them. Or again, like the underdogs, the people that are in these desperate positions to be famous or to be rich or to have some type of social status. They're taking advantage of them when they're very young, or capturing their minds and hearts and souls while they're very young. So they are growing up into this and not seeing anything wrong with their behaviors or their lifestyle, or, you know, again, these rituals, their way of life, their religious beliefs, their spiritual beliefs or practices. Okay. It's almost like what do you call them? Gosh, I wish I could think of the term that it's called, y'all. But the children like that they use, and like when a country is at war, and they use these children to, you know, they train these children to be militant, and they train them from a very young age. So by the time that they're adults, they're numb to murder and blood, and you get what I'm saying, like fucking taking advantage of people or whatever. It feels like somebody is training the young minds or people that are new in the game to be foul, or again to do things that are very blasphemous against God or against nature. Okay, and it feels like this energy is soaking up all the power from these energies, or again taking advantage of them financially. So their entity, their company, their brand, their image may be getting bigger and bigger and bigger, while these other people around them seem to not really reap the benefits of these sacrifices that they're making. Even if these are not, again, physical sacrifices, the risks that they're taking are not worth it, because they're only benefiting this entity in the center. Okay, the entity that is making it seem as if they are the leader, they are the one that's in charge. So I heard Char or Char or Charles or Charla, Charlie, Charlize, Shayla, Shalise, Shaylee, something like that. Shelly even. It feels like somebody is finally starting to see the truth. Like, you know, something doesn't feel right to me. This energy doesn't feel right to me. So they're starting to do a lot more research on the things that they've been taught, the things that are going on around them, the things that are going on in their environments. The reason that these people seem so brainwashed and so lost, they're starting to comprehend what's really going on. But it feels like, again, there's a spiritual force, or like a sense of hypnotism that these people are under. But they've been under this spell, you know, since they were very young. Or again, they're trapped in these contracts, in these deals, to where it's almost as if they're going to be blackmailed, embarrassed, disowned, even if they go against what their leader or this company is asking of them. So it's like, if you don't do what I say, you're going to be fired. I know you need your check. I know you want this check. I know you want this money. I'm hearing Anna Nicole. Like, if y'all remember that Anna Nicole commercial that used to come on, like, I know you want my body. I can't remember what that commercial was. Like, I'm going to have to look it up, because I know I can probably find like a clip of it on YouTube or something. But that's what I'm hearing. So it feels like these people have been tempted into a lifestyle by being promised to be rich or famous, or again, like a star, or be the center of attention, or like, oh yeah, you're going to be picked, you're going to be the chosen one, you know. And in reality, they're selling these people dreams or gimmicks. And these people, again, are starting to wake up like, nah, like, I know that you're just practicing magic on me, or I know you're just telling me what I want to hear to be able to get me to do what you expect of me, or to get me to do what you want, or to be able to kind of get to gain in this situation in some type of way. You know, I heard L. What's the overall advice here? Don't be surprised when you find out what side of the fence these people are on, because it seems like somebody who may be pretending that they are very spiritual, religious, or have these spiritual powers or these gifts, talents, and abilities, or the ability to help someone out of poverty, out of desperation, out of a position to where, or they're promising to help in general in this situation, they're not going to. They're going to disappear when shit hits the fan. So it feels like, again, there's a whole family, a whole team of people, a whole group of people, or a couple that have been practicing this magic together. You get what I'm saying? Or an organization that's trying to cover up the fact that they were a part of some type of scheme. I heard Ponzi scheme. So these people have been a part of some type of scheme in some type of way that's been stealing money from people, unsuspecting people, or people that have been making investments into their company, into their brand, into their business, or these people that believed in them are going to realize how fake they are, and it feels like their energy is going to kind of this person or this company, this couple or whatever that's going on here, these energies are going to fucking disappear. It's almost like they're magicians. You get what I'm saying? I heard wicked flat out. These energies are very wicked, y'all, and it feels like they're in very high places. Whether these be politicians, whether these be again like spiritual leaders, like pastors, people that are the heads of organizations or the heads of company. These people seem very, very malicious. And it feels like a lot of their names are going to start to get exposed because of some type of pact or oath that they have taken being exposed. You get what I'm saying? It feels, and honestly, in my opinion, it feels like it's just because we've moved into this age of Aquarius to where people cannot hide, their motive or their intent, or it all gets exposed by at the end of the day. So if someone is trying to get you to join a group, an organization, or get you to take some type of oath or, sign your life away, sign your life over, or trying to get you to trust in them, believe in them, don't listen to this shit. If this reading resonates with you, don't listen to this shit, because these energies are going to flip on you as soon as you sign this contract. As soon as you sign your life over to these people, or as soon as you agree to their terms and conditions, they're going to flip and show you exactly who they are. But it feels like these energies are a bit crazy, to where they are stealing the souls or literally stealing physical people, to where human trafficking may even be a really big factor in this equation. But it feels like you're going to find out the truth. I heard Keisha, something like that. Somebody is finally going to see the truth. Like, wow, like, you're really a part of some dark shit, or, this is really some dark shit. I'm hearing, ooh, from Scary Movie, ooh, this is some scurry shit. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, this is some scurry shit that's going on here. But it feels like, too, the people who are already suspecting this of these people, their point is finally going to be proven. And it's like, I told y'all, don't join them people. I told y'all, don't fuck with them people. I told y'all that couple is doing spiritual work or rituals to be able to become rich and famous. Or I told y'all that these people are like a witch and a warlock type shit, like flat out. But the people who are spiritually in tune with themselves, or spiritually aware of what's going on in this environment or possibly in this world, already know this. So this conversation is not going to be a hot topic for them. Especially if these people are her drinking blood flat out, if they're doing vampiric rituals, or again, if the blood of children is a really big factor. I heard adrenochrome. I cannot make this shit up. So don't be surprised if y'all start finding out that your favorite celebrities or favorite politicians or favorite fucking leaders in any type of way are shit practicing these rituals to where they may be feeding off the fear and lives and energy and blood of children. You get what I'm saying? Because it really feels like a really big factor. It seems like somebody is in a space to where they are going to be so fucking sorry, but they'll be out of work, and it seems like they'll disappear, or people are going to start disappearing in this situation because these are the energies who know what's really going on, or these are the energies that can put these people in a position to where the world turns on them. But they have a lot of fucking power. Like, there's a lot of power here. So if they can control the media, if they can control the minds of the people in this environment or their environment, they're going to continue to move forward. They're going to continue to progress in their lifestyles. But if these people see them for who they truly are, see them without their mask, or they get the behind the scenes as far as like how these people have gotten their social status or maintaining their social status, or the shit that they're doing to be able to mingle in these high power circles, these elite circles and shit like that, it seems like people are going to be really disappointed in them, you know? but it feels like I'm hearing lifestyle by Rich Gang lifestyle. So it feels to me as if somebody is going to be very frustrated, and try to instill a lot of fear in people, especially by taking their lives, by robbing them of their finances, or doing things to sabotage their careers because they don't want to be exposed for possibly being a pedophile. I keep hearing Charles or Charlie. It feels like they don't want to get exposed for either being a pedophile, or they don't want to get exposed for sex trafficking, human trafficking, something like that. So they're willing to take out the people who are witnesses, or the people that can vouch for this shit. You know what I mean? And this is really uncomfortable because this feels like a high profile case, a high profile situation, or something that's going to be publicized or televised. You know what I mean? I'm hearing the revolution will not be televised flat out, but it feels like they're trying to cover up some type of mass conspiracy, or there's a mass conspiracy going on, or again there's a couple who's been doing all kinds of rituals and spells on another person, or other people, to be able to maintain like a social status, or to be able to become famous. So this shit looks crazy to me, in all honesty. So just be mindful of the things that you may be watching or consuming, or the energies that you may perceive as being her do-gooders, the energies that you may be voting for, the energies that you may